It's Atlas, you know it's gonna be good. Go! Look at this beautiful creature, this beautiful beast. Don't look at that. But I am playing Cubivore, a GameCube game, which I have heard plenty about. One of those obscure cult classics, a bit like Chibi Robo. But unlike Chibi Robo, I've never played this. I've never even seen it played. So I'm going into this 100% blind, aside from, like, I played it for 10 minutes just to make sure it worked, and that's it. Oh yeah, your option, your blips need to be duck quacks. That's when you know you're in for a good time. So this was my, like, test file. I'm just gonna delete it because we don't need it. Be gone! Now we're gonna play a new game. I'm actually gonna use the same name I used for my test file, so I don't have to think about it too hard, which is Niku. Hatsune Niku. But actually I'm using Niku because it's the Japanese word for meat. It was the first thing that popped into my head. Niku, Hatsune Niku. Primal Mighty Might, Piggy Niku. I feel so nice, so warm. I remember in great detail a past I neither saw nor heard. Once upon a time, the world was full of wilderness and dazzling, colorful beasts. Until one day, the colorless beasts arrived and began to devour the wilderness. Soon the land was no longer wild. The colorless ones kept the wild in their ashen bodies until it formed raw meat, giving them great power. Among them was a beast that boasted 6 pieces of raw meat. This beast, known as Killer Cubivore, became king of the entire world and set out to consume all of its wilderness. If nothing is done, the wilderness will disappear and the world will wither and fade. I want to live. That was the first thought I ever had. I want to be alive. I am born. I am alive. I'm Piggy Niku. I come into this world a beast, and as a beast, I shall eat and become king of all cubivores. All right, there they are, Hatsune Niku. Hatsune Niku is a topping on Domino's pizza. Oh no. I mean, it makes sense. Hatsune Miku bringing you the Hatsune Niku. I found some snack grass. It's got a delicious tint to it. I feel like I have more energy now. I also heard this... Oh, kidding. Hang on a sec. Is that a bug? Wanna eat, wanna eat, wanna eat. Wanna eat, wanna eat, wanna eat. Delicious. I heard that this game was originally for the 64 DD, or was being developed for it. Oh, quite tasty. But I know you mentioned it didn't, or you're surprised it didn't start development on the GameCube because of the name of the console. I believe the Japanese name of this game is Dobutsu Bancho, or animal, like a gang leader. however you want to translate bancho. I like Cubivore. It's a good name. It's a wooden horse. Beef up my body and my attack level. Oh, is the text cut off? I'll fix. Move up to the white line and press, hold down L and press A to pounce. Let me have a look-see here after I've mauled this wooden horse. This training turf is toast. I can't even open a menu. I could just press a button to oink. Oh, you're right, the text is cut off. Hang on, let me pause this for a second, because what if my hunger decreases while I'm idling? And then my Hatsune Pigu dies on the vine. That would be tragic. Let me fix this. Let me move this down a little bit. I don't know why it didn't fit to the... Oh, that is weird. Hang on. Let me fix this really quick. This is good recording, good streaming. Let's fix. If I fitted this to screen. Oh, even if I fit it to screen, it's still cut off. How odd. Let me do this, and then maybe if I just do this instead. That is so weird. Why you don't want to... It does not want to capture the window properly. Hang on. Why does it not want to capture the window properly? This I might add is unfortunately a lot more irritating to do than it ought to be because of how my mouse lags when OBS is open. Sometimes I need to push in the USB dongle that it's connected to in order to make my mouse work properly. But then if I push in the USB dongle with one hand, I have the other hand in the mouse, and I can't use my keyboard, which I need to further resize this window. That is so weird why it's not displaying the screen properly. Let me try one more thing. What if I center it? No, that doesn't work either. That's so weird. Can I make you smaller? Oh, and I hit my mic. I'm so sorry. Ugh. I'm so sorry. This is such a pain because my mouse is chugging horribly. Please let me resize this. Dear God. Dear God. Hang on. You know what I really wish I could do that OBS used to let you do, and I don't know if you can still do it, is that you used to be able to just manually select part of a window that you wanted to capture. And I think that was an old thing you could do in OBS. I haven't figured out if there's a way that you could do it anymore. Let's see, positional. No, that is not what I want. That is not what I want. Not center. No, I don't want to do that either. That is so weird. Now I feel like none. Okay, no bounds. What if weird? Yeah, it still wants to cut it off, which is so bizarre. Will you let me stretch this past the top of the screen or no? I'll just cut this all out in post, by the way. This on this recording will be cut away and then you won't see it. My God, I can't do this one-handed. A new instance, yeah, I might have to because it is not cooperating at all. Let me do that. Let me hide this. So you're just gonna have to look at me. And then let's see if I do display here and then this, and then don't capture the cursor. No, it's not what I want. I want this. I want you. I want this. You. And then none of that. And then you. Fixed it. Fixed. Thank you. Hooray. Good. Everything is fixed, I think. Let me just fit it to the screen. And then we should be good, I think. If it'll let me do that. Oh, I have to unlock it. Well, that's why it won't fit to screen properly, because it's it's still weird. Oh well. I think we're Gucci. I think we're Gucci. Thank you. That worked. Wow. Okay. And Hatsune. Oh, nope. I unpaused it and it's like we're not showing Hatsune Niku. Why aren't you showing me Hatsune Niku? I want to see Hatsune Niku. Why? It's not showing the right capture. Why are you not showing me the right capture? Did I duplicate it somehow? And it's like, let me, no, it should. Is it because I don't have it selected maybe? Like it's not my active window. Well, that's weird. Now you can see the window, but it's not actually moving. What? That's why is it not? Will you work now? There you go. That was so weird. That was so weird. All right. And now Hatsune Miku is moving on their own. Okay. Okay. We fixed it. We fixed it. A love bit. Tastes like love to me. Well, we learned all about that in Undertale. I don't know if you want to eat that. Collect 100 love bits and the females will just adore me. Is that how it works? Oh, I can't climb onto the dunes. More training. Toadstools. I should practice my hunting skills. Approach the toadstools. Now hold the control stick down. Okay, so lock on. Gotta move closer. Why is this creature turning to the left? I'm not pressing anything. I hope I didn't do the thing where you were accidentally holding a direction on your stick, and then that locks it as the neutral position. Oh well. Yeah. Delicious. My work at this training area is done. Thus sated, Hatsune Miku moves on to find yet more hapless creatures to consume. Uh-oh. It's got some color to its body. Color meat? This color beast is a tire jack. Okay, I will hold down L and press A to pounce. Bite. Consumption. I changed into yellow. I mutated. So I'm like Rin now. I ate some color meat. Did I get any stronger? I am Tire Jack Pale now. I feel like a little bit like I'm playing Space Station Silicon Valley again. Whoa, a different color this time, and a different shape as well. I just playing as a series of God's most pathetic creatures again. Oh, it's trying to attack me. Nyeh. Bite, 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 bite. I changed into red. I mutated. I ate some color meat. I feel a bit more buff. Hanky pale. I was gonna say like Mako now because I'm red, but if I'm like more of a pink, I guess I'm Luca. Get it. I changed into purple. Oh, I can scoot. My shape changes with each color. eject pail. I can use the X button now to scoot backwards, which is actually faster than forward. And I mean, look at the face on this creature. It looks so devious as it's scooting. I mean, I'd be a little alarmed if a pig started scooting backwards towards me at speed. A door. It's a doorway to the next land. Scoot, 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 scoot. That baby's got some dark color meat. It must be strong. I don't know if they mean baby in the infant sense or like, you know, this baby could take temperatures up to 9,000 degrees. It's not the easiest thing to control, I'm learning. Maybe because I don't know if my control stick center is off, because I feel like I keep scooting to the left. But it also might be just because I have this hecked up single foot. My body got some dark meat to it. I feel so much stronger. Scarf, pale dark. Yeah, I don't move while sitting idle. My control stick is fine. It's just... Now I'm not pressing anything, and this creature's just going. And now it's stopped. I guess I'm just a hecked up little creature. Oh, but I can't scoot back very fast now. Man. I have a foot. I'm a slug. I conquered Paw Dunes. And this is where I stopped my test, just to make sure the game worked. So I've seen nothing past this. Pale dark beast. Yellow braids are strong, but gentle. Purpeels can back up fast. They can turn on a dime, too. Okay, so we got yellow braids and purpeels. Redipeds can jump. Man, have they got hops. And that's a purpeel and, yeah, yellow braids. Okay. I'm plumb tuckered out. What with being born and pigging out, it was a killer schedule for my first day. I'm totally oinked out. Zoinked out? Oh, zonked out. Sorry, I haven't quite mastered the art of language yet. Anywho, glad to be born and all, but to be totally honest, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Just vague ideas. But if I close my eyes and search the back of my bacon brain, I can see a world teeming with wilderness. Colorful animals, colorful lands. I want to bring this color back to the world. Eating the color meat makes my body take on many shapes. It's the vitamin D, or perhaps the protein, or maybe the savory taste. Piggy Niku. Bleach White Highlands. You've never heard of this before. Oh. The box art has a quote from IGN in 2002 calling it one of the most bizarre games ever made, which leads you to believe it's just kind of quirky and English speakers were looking at it like, oh, one of those wacky Japanese people. Like Katamari. I mean, it's IGN though. You can't take IGN seriously. Jeepers! It's as white as snow. This is a world without wilderness. I cannot enter the white terrain. It's too cold. It's a wildebug. It's got the mark of wilderness on it. Yep. Wilderness has returned to the terrain. Eating wildebugs will bring wilderness back to barren land. Oh, I know the Ikaruga box. Our frothing demand for this game increases. But you know, I've heard people say who have played Ikaruga say, no, that's about right. I know I haven't played Ikaruga. I know it's a bullet hell. That's all I got. What is this? A rejuvenator. eat it on an empty stomach and become full again. Press Z to use it while pausing. But I'm a healthy pig. Well, you've played Ikuruga. Was that one of id Software's, or am I thinking of something else? I gained some horn points. Get enough and my attack level will increase. It's a little like, anybody here know Evo Search for Eden? The Super Nintendo version specifically. There's another version that's very different. A grass box! Hold down L and press A to pounce. Nope. Niku, I press L, and then Niku turns away. Why does... Okay, so I'm looking at it, you see? I'm gonna press and hold L, and then Niku turns away. I press nothing. Why are you looking away from it? Why? Look at it. Is it because of, like, my hecked up body shape? Maybe. Ooh. Oh, it was treasure. Okay, now that makes more sense. They're known for their shooters. Wilderness has returned to the land. I can enter now. Yeehaw! Saddle up! We've already unlocked the Western DLC. Oh. I found a seed of fright. Press Y to frighten the fur off other beasts. Plus, you can adjust the camera angle. Well, I want to adjust the camera angle, but I don't want to use it. Want to see your surroundings? Change the view with the C stick. Yeah, I read that too, that this game was developed in part by Intelligent Systems, which is surprising. And Saru, I'm forgetting the full name now. My brain wants to say Saru Bemani, like the rhythm game company. That's not right. But I think this is one of their only games. 2 pieces of meat. A 2-limb beast. Looks a bit tougher than a 1-limb. I need this blue meat though, so I can be my correct colors for Hatsune Miku. Meow. Hey. 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 Okay, and now I have to bite. Yum. I changed into blue. I mutated. Guitar pale, it's perfect. I'm musical. And now that corpse just sits there, huh? Early C-stick game. The camera doesn't feel bad. I mean, left, 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 right, right, right. It turns how I want it to. I can kind of look up if I press down. But other than that, I can't zoom it out any more than that. As far as I can tell, so this is the view we've got. So I feel like I may miss things just because I don't see them on the camera, but that's okay. Is it okay? It's gonna have to be okay. Hey, hey, hey. Yeehaw, saddle up. We haven't even invented horses yet. We haven't gotten to horses yet. It's the Cub Scout beast. And he's got a piece of raw meat. So many limbs. This feels a little cruel, doesn't it? Oh well. My meat now. I changed into gray. Buzz cut pale. It's a cube world. That's right, you either cube or be cubed. Okay, what if I use my... No, I wanted to use my Y button thing. Or did I already use it by accident? Oh no, I'm gonna die. My pathetic little pig. Oh wait, no, my rejuvenator, that's right. Full. Alright. Give me your raw meat. I don't know how much strategy or finesse I can really apply to this combat system right about now, but that's okay. Eep. Oh, that's right. It has more mass to it. 2 limbs. Got raw paw. Cub Scout beast defeated. Cubism restored. Now that I've got raw meat, I can mate! I can mate! I have obtained raw paw. With the raw paw's power, I can dash using R. The door is all colorful now. I've put the wild back in wilderness. Come on, let's check out the next area. I conquered bleach white highlands. Are we gonna sire a whole flock of tiny Nikus? Greodons can dash like the wind itself. Guitar. Bluocytes can pounce far. Bigger ones can do a rolling pounce. That raw paw. Man, caviar the wild, I tell you. It's hard to keep the old mandibles from just dropping open. Just one bite of this stuff and my belly starts a-dancing. I get this incredible urge to go find some females and to belly dance with them. Now that I've got a raw paw, I can sprint like a racehorse. By the way, I passed wind of good information. Passed wind? Caught wind? Anyway, I got a fat tip. Word on the street is, in the next level I can meet a female, or something like that. Just thinking about it gives me butterflies in my stomach. Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Although my poor little tummy wants to eat something yummy, it's tied up in knots because I've got the hots with the female I want to get chummy. Piggy Niku. A beautiful limerick. Doesn't know caught wind, but knows mandibles, and PHAT, fat. The mating grounds. Once I've got some raw meat, I can mate with females. After I mate, my kids have a new limb. The more mutations I undergo, the more the chicks dig me. Va-va-voom! I guess chicks like, you know, cool scars and supernumerary limbs. A rare species. Eep. Consume, 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 consume. Ow, consume. Yum. You love when writers in the 90s thought PHAT was going to be the new cool and wrote with that staying power in mind. I changed into a Reddit. Whoa, I have mad hops. And this game came out in like what, 2000 and... I want to say like 2003 or 2000 and... I don't know. Oh, this one's blue. I mean, I could go in the tunnel, but what if I want to eat more hecked up creatures first? Although, actually, let's see what else is around here. Oh, I guess there's probably not much I can actually get to around here because, it's just void. My style is rich, dope, fat, and witch. Will bake a cake today that looks rich. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl. Sorry, I went into a fugue state. I saw it in chat, and then... It is unfortunate thing I've noticed if I see Parappa lyrics, they'll just happen. I have no control over this. I go into a fugue state. Alright, let's go in the tunnel. Mating grounds. Come on, ladies. Do you want a piece of this? I guess they do. Piggy Niku is king of 7 cubivores. I guess I should have eaten another one. And attracts 3 females. Oh, baby, is that Gingham? I mated with 3 females. Good job. Good job, Piggy Niku. 2 out of 3 females gave birth to children. Is this like a statistic? You can easily mutate into this shape at any time. Choose carefully. Pale Rediped Tulip Pennant. Pale Yellow Braid Tulip Petal. Oh yeah, which hecked up child do I want? Can I just take both hecked up children with me? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. The red ones have good attack, right? I think. The yellow, or no, the yellow ones are gentle but strong, whatever. Actually, no, this one looks easier to maneuver with. Piggy Niku II has been born. I'm a Tulip beast now. I guess I've just reincarnated. I've reincarnated into my child. And furthermore, I can pounce from far away. Lock on to distant enemies with L, then pounce from afar. Yeah, the age rating of this game is E for everyone. But it did... Oh my god. It did predate the ESRB E10+. Oh, I'm getting big now. Am I going to be tiny forever? Oh god. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, you know what? This does remind me of Tokyo Jungle. Not that I've played it, but I know of it. Oh, there's the blue creature. Oh, I kill so much faster now. Nyam. You want to be big? You want to be big, kid? When I say boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam. No pause in between. Come on, let's jam. Okay, people are... If they put parappa lyrics in the chat, I'll be obligated to sing them out. Nyam. Wilderness has returned. I bet there are many colorful beasts. Collect lots of one color and mutate. Alright, we gotta specialize. Nyam. My hum points went up. Get enough and my healing level will increase. My lovely piggy lumps. What's this? What's this? What's this? A trick with a twist? No, I can't be singing parappa songs I'll stream. You wish they were called literally anything else. Well, see, this is why you weren't the visionary that created this game, because you wouldn't have had the courage to call it hum points. I have red. I'm mutated. I'm becoming more red now. I have another hecked up protrusion. Ugh. Oasis. A dip in the oasis does a body good. Where's the redeem where you make the streamer sing parappa lyrics for the entire stream? I don't know if he could sing parappa lyrics, I should say. With enough hum points, Piggy Niku might survive his next date. I'm a little sad that I didn't remain very tiny for a little longer, just because the sight of seeing Piggy Niku II next to the corpse of Piggy Niku I is very funny to me. 4 more wildebugs. Oh, there any more like red creatures I could eat? I see blue creatures. Oh, here's another yellow creature, I guess. Bandana pale dark. Dark meat good, right? Eh. My hump points was a big hit for Fergie and the Black Eyed Peas. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh man, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt. Oh no. Hatsune Miku, no. You must live. Oh. Let's go back to the Oasis. I think that will heal me. Oh, there we go. Okay, healthy. What you gonna do with all that pig inside that cube? Thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you. You know, these aren't the same color. I don't care. I'm gonna eat them anyway. Yeah. What if I eat 2 of these blue creatures instead? Nyeh. Nyeh. I guess because I'm not technically yellow anymore, I can't do the long pounce. So I have to be mindful of what creatures I'm eating. I have blue. I mutated. I turned into a blueicite. I can pounce from afar. Okay, now I can pounce from afar. Maraka Pale. 10 mutations. Oh, yeah. A herbabeast. Eating it won't change my color. Wanna eat? Yummy. Ooh. No, I need you. No. I have blue. Google translated Eiffel 65. Buzzcut Pale. Is pale a separate color? Or does it stack with anything else? Oh, I guess it does. It's its own color. Okay. So what if I eat another mullet pale 2-limb? So more limbs means stronger. Ow. Hey. Come on. There we go. Consume. Okay, just consume it. Don't play with your food. Mori, you control the buttons you press. I mutated. I turned into a Grayadon. Okay, now I can dash. So I have to be of that particular type to do that move? Oh, here's my dash. Woo, it's popping. It's popping off in here. This game is making you hungry. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. See if I can find another Wildebug. This spore looks a lot blockier than you remembered. Will Wright wishes he made this. I found a rampage ball. Roll around until I get a scar on my face. My defense level will increase, yeah? Keep rolling me around and beef up my body. Jump into it. Roll around, get as many scars as you can. Oh, I polished it. I'm finished here. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta scar up my facial tissue. That's all I got. That's all I got. Well, that's another pale beast, so I can eat this without wrecking my color. Yum. That's another 2-limb. I need to find another Wildebug somewhere too. Eat. Oh, it was perp. I'm perp now. I changed into a perpial. Oh yeah, now I can scoot. Oh yeah. I mean, like, the running is funny, but I think I like the scooting better. I mean, look at it. Woo! Scoot! Zip zoom! To bring up another scoot, if you ever crossed an animal before. I feel like there should be something under here, but I guess there isn't. Is Metal Gear Solid on the Game Boy Game Boy? Was it Game Boy or Game Boy Color? Is that rated E? Is that rated E for everyone? I mean, it is true that games that were rated E for everyone did get away with a lot in this particular era without the Eep. Okay, I want to fight this thing. But yeah, games in this era did get away, I think, with a lot since the ESRB 10 plus rating did not exist. I mean, as mentioned earlier, Banjo-Tooie is a great example. Boy, some of the things that are in Banjo-Tooie, maybe you don't know they're there. Maybe you're not aware of some of the stuff that Rare got away with in that game, but there's some stuff that really should not have gotten an E rating. Let's say Pterodactyland, Mr. Patch, just a lot of like double entendres. Even I think the very ends, I think maybe the PAL release or the release in Japan was censored. Instead of kicking Gruntilda's head around, you kick around her head in a bag. I turned into a yellow braid. I'm not only cute, but sharp on defense. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm a frog, as you can see, yeah? But you call me the Boy Scout Beast. When I dive in the fen and leap out again, that is your chance to get me. Piggy Niku. I love that Piggy Niku is a poet. Okay, so I need to go further down here. But I need to find another Wildebug first so I can progress. So I guess I'll just scoot around the outskirts for a bit. Is this as fast as I could go? I think this is as fast as I can go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, putting someone's head in a bag so they suffocate and kicking them around is much more kid-friendly. It's fine, she was already dead. Wilderness has returned to the land. I can enter now. Yeehaw. Saddle up. Give me that. The Virtual Console release of Super Metroid was given an E rating, and that game's title screen has bloody dead bodies. Nobody's looking at the dead bodies, though. They're looking at the Metroid. It's a dream come true. It's the Bug Scout Beast. He's got 3 pieces of meat on him. Not only that, he's a big bugger. You can't say that. Not in the UK, anyway. Eep, eep, eep. Hatsune Miku is scared. Nya. 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 I'm just gonna hope that they perish before I do, basically. That's my whole strategy. I mean, look at this hecked up creature I am. I'm not really built for combat or much of anything, really. Consume! Hack him up, Niku. Oh, I will posture check as I fight this beast. I will hydrate when I have felled this beast. Both Piggy Niku and I can have a celebratory snack. Ooh, scar points. Sorry, hang on a second. I need to have an epiphany. I gained some scar points. Get enough and my defense level will increase. Come on. Accept your fate. Become one with Hatsune Miku. Sorry, you weren't who I was trying to bite, but that's fine. I'll take your experience. Yeah. Hey, get back here. Let me consume you. Delicious. One wound, I've ripped one of its limbs off. I have to rip more limbs off. Yeah, it was collateral consumption. No. Hatsune Miku will eat everything in their path. Come on. Come on, surrender. Surrender. I have to rip more limbs off. Mori 2025. Got raw bone. Boy Scout beast defeated. I will hydrate now. This is bringing out more visceral quotes from me than Resident Evil. I have obtained raw bone. Hello, Ghost. With the raw bone's power, I can block even better by pressing B. See, Resident Evil wasn't about killing, though. The gateway got its color back. I can pass through. Alrighty then, let's go. Like, yeah, I had to shoot the undead in Resident Evil, but they were already undead. I guess both series are about survival. I conquered Frog Bog. Yeah, you can't kill what's already dead. Easy mutation. Okay, yeah, it's just the basic explanations. I love the names for these things. So if you're just joining us, this is our creature. This is Hatsune Miku. Niku being the Japanese word for meat, because that was what popped in my head when I thought of what to name this creature. So, raw bone. Forget boneless ham. I'm a big bone pig now, I am. And with the raw bone's power, my defense level got stronger. Quoth the raw bone, nevermore. In my defensive stance, I can drive my enemies away. Oh, and by the way, I found a new mutating trick. You just collect meat of one exclusive color, and then you mutate. Makes sense, don't it? Life as a pig is sweet, like sweet and sour pork. And yet, I'm starting to feel that there are, like, limitations to being a pig, you know? If I really want to defeat Killer Cubivore and become Cubivore King, I may just have to, like, reinvent myself. Ah, if only I could find you, consummate. To rise above this curly pigtail, I must whistle and walk down the trail, toward raw life, looking for a wife, that consummates the perfect female, Piggy Niku. It's just Chibi Robo all over again, isn't it? If called mullet, why not fish? Maybe we'll get fish at some point. I don't know if this hecked up creature could survive in water. How is this newly born pig aware of boneless ham and sweet and sour pork? Well, evidently they've maybe reincarnated multiple times. Through multiple lifetimes, perhaps? And that's why they have this forbidden knowledge. I don't want to go in the tunnel of love yet. Let me find some more things to consume. I gotta say, the fact that this was localized by Atlas, you can tell. It's a good localization. It's very cheeky. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. This is reminding me, thinking of Atlas games, weird Atlas games I want to play. I'd really like to play Baroque. I was trying to get it set up some time ago, but Saturn emulation. Oh, you're done. I guess I can't eat the other piece of meat off your back. All right, never mind. All right, I suppose I will go in if there's no more. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's more things to pick up. You found the love bug. It's worth 3 love bits. I mean, we need to ensure that Hatsune Miku has strong offspring. So of course we need to consume as many as possible. Hey, come back. Tastes like love. There we go. Man, I love it when video games just do whatever they want. Truly. Genuinely. I found a bullfrog stool. Hold down L and press A. Okay. Pull back on the tab using X. Snap! Okay. Oh, sorry, this creature is not as... I was going to say not as easy to maneuver as it looks, but, well, you could see it has a single foot and then a weird flap. Maybe it does maneuver as easy as it looks. I'm trying to lock on. Oh, I have to pull it all the way back and then let go. Okay. I can almost upgrade my tongue. If I can grab this. Yeah. Oh, I have a tongue now. I grew a tongue. I improved my eat and run skill. Put that away. Can I continue training? Oh, that's all the training I can do here. Okay, I've grown a tongue. That's it. I've achieved my greatest form, I suppose. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the tunnel and then get another limb, and then maybe I'll be something that's a little more smooth. Can I put some tires on this thing? Yeah, powerful lesson in not mating too early. Oh, there's another one. There's a 4th lady. I like that purple frog one on the left. Or sorry, the blue frog one on the left, I should say. I don't know, only 4 females, Hatsune Miku. I think you could do better. All right, now pick which of your hecked up children you want to embody. I can easy mutate into this shape at any time. Choose carefully. Yeah, what do I got? Pale rediped 3-limb banner. Cranky. What do you folks think? The hecked up horse or the hecked up waiting bird? Ooh. So yellow braits, hang on, I need to remind myself. Yellow braits, I think, are the good jumpers, was it? Oh, I can't scroll down my bestiary to check. You like the one that looks like you could shoot it in Kalaga. This one? So let me take a sippy of water. Alright, Cranky Kong. This one does look the most ambulatory. Piggy Niku the 3rd. Piggy Niku Sansei. I'm a 3-limb beast now. And furthermore, I grew a fang. Oh, cute. A charm point. Whoa, I can tear off 2 pieces of meat in 1 bite now. That's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Is it pronounced Galaga or Galaga? I don't know. Yes. Oh yeah, just relish this for a moment. Hatsune Miku the Third next to the corpse of Hatsune Miku the Second. Beautiful. Are they like mantids or something? You know, once they mate, they die. I know there's other animals out there. Salmon. I had to think about it for a second. I realized I played Splatoon music before the stream. Salmon, of course. I'm actually just a salmon. It depends on the word in Japanese. Like, there's stress on syllables differently depending on the word, but it's more of a subtle thing. Yeah, I was thinking of Evo's Search for Eden just a little while ago, particularly when the bit about horn points came up. Because Evo has that as well. You can grow a horn and grow fangs, I think. True, this is much stranger, although Evo, I think, is still pretty strange. Granted, I've not played Evo. I've seen it played, but I've never had a copy of it. Oh, there it is. Hey, get back here. Now he can bite his newly grown tongue. Yeah, I heard that's a really good strategy for Evos during some of the boss fights, just to continuously evolve yourself like a cheap mutation. Ow, what the heck? To restore your health. Because some of those bosses are really difficult, is my understanding. There's some pretty mean ones if you don't have the right mutations for fighting them. And again, there's actually another version of Evo. So there's Evo Search for Eden on the Super Nintendo. And there's another version, I can't remember if it was the PC98. It might be a PC98 version. But it plays quite differently from that one. I've seen a little bit of that one too, but I don't know as much about it as the Super Nintendo version of Evo. I think Evo mostly has pleasant music, but I do recall the area with like the dinosaurs having really, really repetitive music. Maybe it was because I think the bit I saw, the person playing was grinding there for a while. And of course, like the grind spot, of course, has the least appealing music in the game. Eh. The fish music was pleasant. Agree. Slurp. Yeah, I think that's why the dinosaur music, I recall it feeling repetitive, is because it was a short loop. Delicious. Nice. Don't worry, the herbivorous are harmless, and they kind of look like lawn chairs, don't they? I'd say it's a shame Piggy Niku can't sit down, but they look like their own bench. They bring their own seats. Give me that. Hey, give me that. These, I think, just fill my hunger? Maybe, but I don't like... Do I gain points from eating them as well? I don't know. Let's find out. Double gobble. Oh, thanks to my fang, I can tear off lots of meat. Except that was plant. That was plant meat. But don't worry about it. Eh. So many delicious shades of beast. Unfortunately, my path is blocked. What a bummer. Gotta get my paws on a Wildebug. I had music from Bubble Bobble stuck in my head a couple days ago to the point where I actually almost played it as the pre-stream. Actually, well, not Bubble Bobble, sorry, Bust a Move. Aha! Wildebugs! Gobble them for wilderness to return. But right over there is the boss. The Scoutmaster Beast. He looks like one tough dude. Dun 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 Are you laughing at me? Hey, how dare you? Okay, that hurts a lot, actually. Maybe I shouldn't engage with these right now. Whoa. I should get strong first. Oh yeah, they've got, whoa, 4 limbs. Whoa. I need one more Wildebug. I'm trying. Okay. Hello, Nox. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. I can eat every color beast of the rainbow. Why don't I mutate and make that Scoutmaster beast my lunch? Whoop. Well, if I can live. I don't want to fight it yet. I want to get more stuff first. Leave me. Oh, Joanna, you're here too. Hello. I hope you've also been well. You know, I was wondering idly if you've had a chance to check out the Off remaster yet. I have not, but when it came out, I thought of it just because that was how I first found your videos, was Off. I thought, I really like this person. I like their style of commentary. I like the way they talk. So in the back of my mind, I associate you with Off and Parasite Eve specifically. Nyum. I have red. I mutated. Banner Pale. Give me all the reds. I'm gonna become Mako. Nyum. Let's see, is there anything else I can get around here to power myself up like this? Oh, I can almost get a bigger horn. That would be good for taking on the Scoutmaster. What is this? A slot token? Don't teach them about gambling. It's used to change the color of my flesh, not fresh. Press. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not really what I wanted. They're all different colors now. I've become a more hecked up beast. I'm like Neapolitan ice cream, I guess. You know, but Neapolitan ice cream that bites back. I don't really like Neapolitan ice cream, actually. But I guess because I don't really like strawberry or chocolate ice cream flavors. I like a good vanilla. No, actually, I wasn't aware of that. Parasite Mutant, what's that about? Oh, it's nighttime. Hey, babe, wanna be my wife? Then check out my raw life. But the beast with the piece is the Scoutmaster beast. Fighting him might be suicide. Pop. Yeah, fake strawberry is not good. And I'm okay with dark chocolate, but a lot of the times chocolate flavor seems to be more along the milk chocolate side of things. And I find milk chocolate is just unpleasantly sweet. Oh, do I have a horn now? I grew a pair of small horns. My attack level went up a little. Did I grow? Oh, I did grow a pair of small. You see them? They're very tiny. Oh, you know, I didn't realize the off demo was times, but that makes sense. A lot of demos that are available like during Steam Next Fest and whatnot, I think are timed just because of, you know, the game gets further along in development and you don't want something that's not indicative of the full product to be people's first experience. Although I don't know if it was a Next Fest demo, now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I did play the demo of the remaster when it was available, and it was good. I'm about to die. That's not good. Hatsune Miku! Eat grass! Flee! The music was very good. I really like what Toby Fox did with it. Hang on, I'm gonna eat this. Eat, eat, eat. Okay, let me get another pale beast so I'm all the same color. Hatsune Miku never dies. She's just reinstalled. Come on. No, not you. These look like hecked up rabbits without the ears. Give me that. My experience bar is almost full. A rewind pail. Come on. Come on, gimme. Eat. Oh, nature's brutal. You know what I haven't seen in a good long while is a nature documentary. I remember the dermatologist office I go to used to play, like, nature documentaries in their waiting room, and it was great. Until, for whatever reason, I don't know, someone decided, what if we just showed, like, I don't know, reality TV on Netflix instead? And I was very disappointed. Autumn and Pale Dark. I want to eat that, but also I should try and take on the big beast. Hang on, but first I need to restore myself. I really need to take on the big beast so we don't have to keep hearing this piano loop. Okay, Parasite Mutant. I want to look into this. I've also been looking forward to, oh, I want to say, what's it called? Something Parabellum? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's the same dev team that did Valhalla, but it's another game that's in the same style of Parasite Eve. Hey. Dreadlock Pale. You're not even the Scoutmaster beast, but I want to eat it. Oh man, Hatsune Miku, your attack range is not good. I mean, you're trying. Bless your heart. Oh, it's not dead yet. It's right. It has more limbs. Meow. Quit surviving. Let me consume you. I know it lets me like bite down like that repeatedly without actually swallowing the meat. It just seems cruel. Okay, there we go. My stomach level increased. My gut just grew. Alright, Hatsune Miku can now win competitive eating contests, I guess. Ow, with that... This little yellow thing is really hecking me up. How am I gonna take on the big boss if the little yellow thing hecks me up? There we go. Yeah, that's right. Only I get to be the hecked up yellow thing here. Okay, now, big boss, where are you? Where are you so we can stop listening to this loop, please, dear God? Well, you weren't who I was looking for, I don't think. Bongo Pale 3-limb. I think this does improve my leap range. If I'm a bluicite, I gotta remember what each is, which color gives you what abilities. 45 Parabellum Bloodhound, thank you! Come on, there you go. I have blue. Bongo Pale. Getting all of these mutations, so Hatsune Miku can become the king of all Cubivores. I mean, do we want Hatsune Miku to be the king of all cubivores? I don't know what Hatsune Miku has done to, like, deserve that particular, distinction. Like, why they think they should be the king over all the others. I wish, like, the boss one showed up on the radar when I was, when I'm not immediately close to it. I was gonna say it was back across the River of Pale, but the River of Pale no longer exists. Somewhere back in this corner. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I have horns now. Just bully them. Just bully them. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Hatsune Niku's in a pickle. Hatsune Niku's in a pickle. Hatsune Niku's in a pickle. Wait, please. Don't kill me. Yes, come over here to the oasis. Where I can freely recover. Maybe I should get rid of their little minions first. Staring at this game and it just hit you. This game is so silly, isn't it though? Oh, Niku's in a pickle. This does not look good for Homestar Niku. Wait, no. Oh, okay. They'll make a wonderful sandwich along with that pickle. Come on, Niku. I'm not doing much damage to them. They're so strong. And I'm so... chonk? I don't like that. It's the closest thing I could think of related to a pig. Ugh. Pickled pork. I don't know, would I eat pickled pork? Could you pickle pork? I don't think one should pickle meat. Maybe. Well, I guess you could pickle fish. Haven't really thought about it. Oh boy, oh boy. Save me, please. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled porks. Oh, no! Why does everything hurt so much? Please stop picking on my pathetic creature! Well, my stomach's empty, but I don't, like, actually die. So that's good. I guess because they're not taking my limb off. Oh, but if they go in the oasis, they heal, too. Jeez, they do so much damage to me. So, evidently, I need to be stronger, I think, to finish them off. Because Hatsune Miku can't do it on their own. No, don't go to sleep. We're listening to this short loop forever. Oh wait, no, we're saved. Don't just eat everything in sight. Try thinking before you bite. For hunting grounds means you should hunt what you need. Make sure that the color is right. Piggy Niku. So I should prioritize matching colors rather than a mishmash, as matching colors I think will lead to new mutations. If I could just take out these little ones, maybe it would be okay, but then the big one interferes and, like, just demolishes me. Oh, please. You're so close, Niku. Run, Niku, run. Maybe if this isn't working out, I could try assuming a different form. Yes, consume. Give me the pale dark, strong. Strong. If I could eat these pale beasts. If I could eat these pale beasts. There's one right there. Target it, target it. Combat is again, very hard to pick my targets deliberately. Niku goes where Niku wants sometimes. But I have gray now. I'm mutated. Dreadlock pale. I don't know what this flap on top of me does for me, but... I don't know if I can get another one. Maybe. I just don't want to hear this piano loop anymore. No, but my stomach's also almost empty. No! Niku, wake up! It's for aerodynamics. I don't think this pig is very aerodynamic. And I don't want to lead this creature to the oasis because then it heals itself. Eep. Hang on. Oh, no time for that. Oh, so I can't pause and look at my bestiary. No. I want to take this thing out, but I don't feel like Hatsune Miku is really set up for it. I think I can maybe change to another form with my easy mutate. Let's see. Can I do it? Yeah, okay. Cranky Pale. And Dreadlock Pale. These are the forms I can assume. So I can either be a hecked up bench or... a printer. Or this looks like a copy machine, doesn't it? I look at it and I think copy machine. Well, this one has slightly more health, though. Come on. Come on. We're gonna free ourselves from this awful short piano loop? When I did look into this game a little bit, and like how it reviewed back in the day, I did see a note about the music being repetitive sometimes. And now I understand. I have gray and dark gray. I mutated. I added some dark meat to my body. It's really quite fashionable. Folder pale dark. Okay, this is like more doable now. I'm doing more than a single damage a hit. I'm doing like 2 and 3 damage a hit now. Which brings to mind, I've told this story before, but when I played Super Mario RPG for the first time back in the day, being really little and not really familiar with RPGs, I didn't really get the concept of leveling up to get stronger. So I got walled on the Axum Rangers and finally beat them as Mallow with the lazy shell armor. All the other party members I had died, but their breaker beam had run out of FP, so they could no longer attack me. So Mallow was effectively unkillable, but unfortunately because of his lazy shell armor, he could only do maybe 3 damage a hit if I did it perfectly. So I had to spend several minutes just mashing A. Anyway, Scoutmaster Beast defeated. Piano loop defeated. And now I've absorbed like the raw power of masculinity, I guess, or the power of Mars. I've got 3 pieces of raw meat. At last I've become the perfect pig. I can mate with the ultimate female. I'd say I'm not paid enough to read these, but I'm not being paid to do. I do this out of the love of the game. Oh my! You're that rugged male who beat the Scoutmaster Beast. You're like so manly. With you as his father, our child could become king of the Cubivores. Don't make me break out the Wario. Piggy Niku has made 19 mutations. Gadzooks! I've been eaten! It's so dark, so nice and warm. As a pig, I had strengthened my skills, grown 3 limbs, and become just as burly as a pig can be. I may have set some sort of swine world record. Still, I cannot let this be the end. I long to become king of the Cubivores. I need to eat, eat with abandon, and bring wilderness back to the world, and mutate until I'm blue in the face, and get some of that good lovin'. If only I were born again. Well, thankfully Piggy Niku is a Buddhist. The cycle of samsara continues. Huh? Where am I? Oh, Rainbow Heaven, sorry Hatsune Niku, you've chosen the wrong religion. Let's take a look around this world. It sure looks colorful, but you cannot hunt here. Niku cannot achieve nirvana. That's so sad. I like my little halo. As if I'm so innocent. Right this way, and over the rainbow. Follow the brightest rainbow. Not one of these pale imitation rainbows. You know what, I'll ask chat here too, because it came up in another stream's chat. And this feels like a selfish thing to ask, so please bear with me. If I were a Pokemon type, what type would I be? I already know what type I would pick, but I want to know what chat thinks. There are 5 species of beast: yellow, red, blue, purple, and gray. Each color has its own unique traits. Remember this when selecting prey. Now this way. I can't eat them. We're all friends here. We're all friends in this, like, hecked up IKEA afterlife. Grass, fairy fire, normal fighting or psychic fighting, dark, grass ground. I love the variety here. I love that I'm getting wildly different answers. That delights me. No one can pin me down. These are bugs. There are 3 species of bugs. Only 3. Vegetabugs are really filling. Love bugs make you the female's favorite. Wildebugs bring wilderness back to barren lands. Herbabeasts, green, are even more filling than vegetabugs. Plus, they heal your injuries. Now, this way. We're getting the heaven tutorial. And also, gosh, what a good localization this is. Thank you, Atlas. I want to know what everything was called in Japanese. But something like, just the goofy wordplay, vegetabugs. It's fun. Yellow brights are yellow, but there are pale yellows and dark yellows. Some forms are pale yellow, other forms are pale yellow mixed with dark yellow. And other forms are only dark yellow. Each variety is different. The more dark colors you have, the more powerful your form. Now, this way. For some reason, this is making me think of the Chow Gardens from Sonic Adventure. I can't say exactly why. I guess because you're also raising a hecked up creature that you can mutate in various ways by supplying with animals. Beasts have 1 to 6 limbs of meat. A beast with 1 limb is called a 1 limb. A beast with 6 is a 6 limb. The meatier, the mightier. I can't beat an opponent with 2 more limbs than me. Look at these shapes. Wow. So many vertices. Dark because of my subtle inclination towards dark humor. That's valid. This is a magic portal. It will take me to the world I was originally in. Never mind, Samsara's real. So long, chumps. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Pop. I've been reborn. A fresh start. Huh? I'm a bear? Well, time to begin mutating again. I'm Grizzly Niku. I'm a bear, I guess. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm purple, I can scoot. I've never played Spore myself, but I've seen bits of it played. Hey! I can't get through? What kind of bear are you if you can't rip and tear through these piles of wood? In one of the Etrian Odyssey games, you had to bait bears to break through walls of trees or overturn logs. Huh? I swear I've seen this place before, but somehow it's different. It used to be like sand dunes and... Grizzly Niku is having an existential crisis, perhaps. Memories of their past life beginning to resurface. Yum. I didn't need to eat that, but I did anyway. Pigs? Pigs, pigs, pigs! It's like deja vu. I've seen beasts shaped like this before. These guys are all pigs. And strangely friendly pigs at that. Is there some semblance of recognition in the back of Niku's mind? I guess I can't call them Piggy Niku anymore. Their full name is Hatsune Niku, so I could just call them that. Horn hit. Eat your own kind. It's fine. They are no longer my own kind. They are the enemy. The delicious enemy. Oh, that's a different color of pale. That's red and that's yellow, but I'm perp. I might want to stay perp. Oh, but you're blue pale. I know, I feel like maybe I should be blue. For the Niku experience, at least for a little bit. Eh. Although now that I do that, I miss my scootin'. Oh well. Ugh. Pigs do not shy away from cannibalism. I've heard that pigs will consume other pigs. Or people. Oh, my scar has leveled up? Oh, I'm rugged. There's just a dent in my forehead. Cool, I got a scar on my face. Looks like my defense level went up. I didn't understand when I first saw Wizard of Oz many years ago why they were so panicked when Dorothy fell into the pig pen, but now knowing what pigs are capable of, you know, from playing this game, obviously, I understand their panic. An even more violent shade of color meat. But boy, he looks pretty nasty. What color are you? Buzz cut? Oh, you're gray. Grays are like the strongest, right? Give. There we go. Buzz cut pale. Disc Break Dark. Nah. Come on. Come on, Niku. No. I gotta remember, I don't have like hundreds of hit points, or 100 hit points anymore. Nya. I changed into dark yellow. I mutated. I got lots of beautiful meat in my body. I gotta be pretty strong by now. 20 mutations, air horns. Disc break added to easy mutation. So I can eject pale and this. Eat. Not a fan of pork. I don't mind pork, but I don't tend to eat a lot of meat anyway. Meat's so expensive. Whoa, look at this thing. Hyphen dark. I mean, I know you want to try and be like the same color, but like, look at it. What if I get a new mutation from it? It's dark. Eat it. Eat the dark meat. Delicious dark meat. By the way, it's Canadian Thanksgiving on Monday. I changed into dark blue. Hyphen dark. No, I got another hecked up flap, and moving is pain. Ugh. But it's Canadian Thanksgiving on Monday. So, to my fellow Canadians, happy Canadian Thanksgiving. And if you're not Canadian, I wish you a happy Monday anyway. And please know that I'm very thankful for you. And for all the wonderful people that I've met through streaming. And the fun I have streaming. And I'm thankful that people are nice to me on the internet. Which sounds like a silly thing to say, but it's the internet, you know? It's the head coach beast. And he's got a raw paw. Is it just you, or does my lunge sound more like a wolf than a bear? Well, I don't know if wolves have been invented yet in this world. But also, I can't say I've ever had a bear lunge at me. Not an experience I would care to have either. Oh man, this creature is, I'm like crab walking. Which way is up? Which way is forward? This is such an awkward creature to control. Who knew having one hecked up limb and like you're facing sideways in perpetuity would make you difficult to steer? I'm trying. The red on targeting, or the red around me, I think means that they're targeting me. So I'm trying to get away from them. If I can kill these little ones, that would be keen. Scenty dark one limb, like it's smelly. No, come on, eat. There we go. Okay. Yeah, forward is to the right of my face. Not a confusing existence at all. Maybe this is what it feels like to be a crab. I've never seen a crab in real life. Just in, you know, pictures. And I've seen some video footage of crabs, but boy, they're very... not alarming to see move around, but they're a lot faster than I thought they would be. Okay, I want to eat this. I don't want to target the big one. I want to target this one. There we go. Ugh. Oh, thank you, folks. I say it so often, but I really do have such a lovely chat, which I'm very grateful for. Isn't that right, Center Dark 2 Limb? Soon to be Center Dark No Limb. As soon as I figure out which way is forward so I can bite you. There we go. Ugh. 1 wounds. Nope. Come on. Dear God, this bear. Niku. Sorry, that's copyright. There we go. Got Raw Paw. Head coach Beast defeated. At least I have one limb so I can wave hello. Now that I've got raw meat, I can mate. I can mate. That's right, Hatsune Niku. You've obtained the raw paw. Now with the raw paw's power, you could dash using R. And the door's open. So now you can go find the ladies. Walmart had lobsters? Oh, it's nighttime. Are we gonna get another poem? Each running animation more absurd than the last. Get in there. Get in there. I conquered Paw Rainforest. I almost said Raw Pain Forest, and I kind of wish I had now. Easy mutation, okay. Grizzly Niku the First. Oh, we're like 1/5 of the way there. I think it's like 100 mutations, and then you can be the king. Today, I met many pigs. In fact, tons of them. Looking at their faces, I felt a twinge in my chest. Like, man, they look delicious. And yet, I find myself strangely reluctant to just chow down. Could it be that I used to have a couple pig pals? No. Pigs and bears are a world apart. Like chalk and cheeseburgers. Well, Susie Deltarune would eat both. Then why do I feel this way? Is this amour? Amour the merrier, they say. And yet, the mystery of the pigs deepens. But forget about it for now. I'm a bear. A pig is nothing compared to me. Just thinking about my sheer strength makes my stomach roar. King of the Cubivores, that title fits me perfectly. With his handsome new bear face, I will become the king of the Cubivores by eating, mutating, and loving the ladies. When born as a bear cub, at first, self-knowledge I desperately thirst. Am I a polar bear? A grizzly bear? A koala would certainly be the worst. I think your meter needs a little work, Grizzly Niku. But it's not bad for a first limerick. You hear that, Nox? Raw Pain Forest is the new name of your underground LP. Yeah, koalas are marsupials and not bears, but Niku doesn't know that. I got 100 love bits. I'll be big man on the mating grounds. Well, we have no choice but to go in the tunnel. How many females love this bear and their one hecked up leg, their horns and their scar? Wow. 5 whole lady. Oh, sorry, 6 whole lady, really? Where's the 6th lady? We can't show the 6th lady. Too spicy. Oh, there she is. Never mind. Look away. Too spicy. A 100 love bits, so every female gave birth to a child. Now you have several hecked up offspring to choose from. Okay, pale dark yellow braid. Great, so we got the bandana, the mullet, I guess because of the thing on the back of their head. Play, maraca, pennant, or petal. We've already registered that one. We want different shapes. So we got red, blue, perp, gray, or yellow. You know, I'll take a vote. Red, blue, perp, gray, or yellow. Sorry, not yellow. Or no, yes, yellow. Sorry, yeah, you can vote yellow. Because there's a different yellow. Greyadon is just Greymon without the Digimon moniker. Shh, don't let Bandai Namco know. The party in the back is just raising the roof. Are mullets still, like, in? Question mark? Because a while ago, apparently they were on trend again? Red, alright, a strong color. Grizzly Niku II has been born. I'm a two-limb beast now. Mullets are still in certain areas. And furthermore, I learned nothing new this time. Looks like you don't learn something new every time. Alright, everybody, say goodbye to Grizzly Niku I. They lost their scar in the divorce. I mean, in the birth, I guess. Did you know scars are hereditary, apparently? You technically have a mullet. I can't picture you with a mullet, though. Gimme, gimme. Like, when I think of a mullet, I think of, like, the mulletiest mullet. Like the hockey hair mullet. My stomach level increased. My gut got even bigger. I'm gonna win Fat Bear Week. Except Fat Bear Week already happened this year. If you're not familiar with Fat Bear Week, it's, I forget what, like, park service in America does it. Actually, I don't know if I want to eat this. Blech. Maybe I do, actually. Let's try it. They track the bears in their park to see who gains the most mass before hibernation, because a fat bear is a healthy, successful bear who is most likely to survive the winter. So they award the winner of Fat Bear Week to the biggest, bulkiest bear. I want to say the winner this year was named Chunk, but I don't know if that's correct. Anyway, it's quite striking seeing how huge those bears can get, but then you see them after they emerge from hibernation. You realize why they need to put all that extra weight on. That's a lot of salmon. No wonder Mr. Grizz is so desperate for those eggs. The roller coaster of emotions going through that creature's mind. Seeing me lose interest just before inevitable death, believing life will go on, just to have me backtrack and eat them. I mean, I don't want them getting complacent. You can't rest when Hatsune Niku is around. Come here. I wonder what our next creature will be. You know, since we had pigs and bears. What other animals are there? Aside from pigs and bears? I guess maybe horses and or cows. Because we've been saying yeehaw. So cowboys must exist in some form. Putting the fear of Mori into the local wildlife. That's right. Can I go in here? I can. Chunk won this year's Fat Bear Week at 1,200 pounds and with a broken jaw. Dang, whoa. Gaming grounds. Hunt your heart out. Zoinks! 2 beasts with raw meat. So many beasts. So many colors. Let's feast, or be feasted upon. Hopefully not the latter. What do we got here? Jigbit Dark 1 limb. Let's eat that. Let's get this one too. Bevel Dark 1 limb. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. I need to win Fat Bear Week. I need to win Cubular Bear Week. The cubiest, chunkiest bear with the most planes will win. I must become a 4-dimensional being. Please, I can't hop very fast. Please come back to me. Please, I'm so hecked up. Please. There we go. Feast. I have dark red. My body turned into a beautiful color. I must have really gained some power. Bevel dark. 22 whole mutations. Oh, posture check and hydrate. Ugh. It's the CEO beast. Kill. And he's got a raw claw to boot. Can I take on the CEO of Beast Kinds? Eep. Don't be a coward, Niku, come on. You must defeat the 1%. Let's go. Niku, Niku. Niku. Oh, good. Good, 1 damage. 1 damage. Oh yeah, horn hit. There we go. Big power. Big power. Not as good power. You know what? Let's eat this. Get me nice and strong again. Time for a hostile takeover. Teeth first. Time to turn these shareholders into spare rib holders. Snare hole. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I don't know many big business words off the top of my head, clearly, because I try and insulate myself from that world. Big business is far too scary. Too soulless for me. You know, I've never seen Gravity Falls, but more than once I've seen a gif of baby fights, and I'm thinking about that a little bit. I mean, not as much as when I'm playing like Chow Karate in Sonic Adventure 2, but this feels a little bit like baby fights. The slapping. I don't give a care, holders. There we go. Hey, I need your limbs. Get back here. Get back here. I need your delicious raw meat. That's right, 2 wounds. I'm buying out your shares in the company. By which I mean I'm slurping down your limbs. Basically the same thing, right? Give me that. God, raw claw. It looks like I'm wagging my tail. I'm the unicycle bear. I'm basically on the unicycle. Now I just need to juggle. God, I'm beautiful. I'm eating his profit margins. Now that I've got raw meat, that's right. Hatsune Niku. You can get with the ladies. Now that you've got this raw claw. With the power of the raw claw, I can lock on while running. So much power. Look at my running. This is my running animation when I hold down R. I just hop very quickly. Ooh, training ground. The unicycle bear was me all along. A treadmill. Use it to firm up my tummy and raise my healing level. Hop on board. Let's not fall off now, cowboy. Trying not to. Oh, except it stopped me because I have a hump on my back now. I grew a hump. My stomach's healing level increased. Is that good? I don't know, I feel like you might want that surgically removed, but alright. Come on, Niku. Let's go. Okay, never mind. I've worn out the treadmill. The treadmill has lost the will to live. Wait, Hatsune Niku, you need an inhaler? You good there? Okay, they're fine. So I see the flashing orange down there, and there's the tunnel of love. Do I want to, whoa, do I want to go in there yet? I should eat more things and get more mutations. If Hatsune Miku ran on coal. Or Hatsune Miku, perhaps. Steampunk Vocaloids. Has anyone done that? I have purple and dark purple. Waluigi. Pants pale dark. I don't know how these are names, but I like it. Stocking pale dark. Okay, now we have pants and socks. I mutated again. Adolescence dark. Well, yeah, that's redundant. Adolescence dark. We've all been there. We've all had our Chuni teen years. All of our favorite Sonic character is Shadow the Hedgehog, right? Right? Your favorite Sonic character is Shadow the Hedgehog, right, chat? What is this? This bone wall. Huh. Mysterious bone wall. I'm poisoned now. It's fine. It doesn't have to be Shadow. It's okay. I understand. I'm gonna eat this. Oh, it's the roulette. Oh, never mind. It's poetry night. Hunting so ruthlessly, he's frightful to speak truthfully. He's the centaur's friend, and if you get trapped in a dead end, watch out for the CEO beast. Grizzly Niku. In the screenshot you shared with me of SVO from Crossworlds, I didn't realize he was such a goober, but I don't know what like the IDW comics characterize him like if he's been in them, because I haven't read them. But I think of how he was characterized in how he was characterized in Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog with his terrible poetry. So if that's the direction they're taking with SPO the Chameleon in the future, I enjoy it. Actually, I wanted to be blue. Oh well. I hecked it up. I'm beautiful. That's what I tell myself in the mirror every morning. Like, you can see my hump now. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like that's something you should have, Hatsune Miku, but... Oh, give me that. Yeah, I don't know how they characterized SPO beforehand, thinking about it. I mean, Sonic Heroes, but I don't really remember a lot of Sonic Heroes. Oh. Uh-oh. Trapped by brackets and carrots? Carrots? And they got tongues. Well, I have a tongue too. They're not special. I could also lick my way to the center of a Tootsie Pop if I wanted to, which I don't, but I could. Hey. 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 I keep feeling like I try and go one way, but Niku does not steer that way because of, you know, their whole physiology situation. I can't gesture with my hands right now because they're on a controller and you wouldn't be able to see them anyway, but imagine I'm just wiggling my hands when I say their whole, you know, situation here. better replay Sonic Heroes. I mean, I've thought about it. Genuinely, I've thought about it for stream, but I don't know if Sonic Heroes would be interesting. It's a janky game, but I don't know if it's janky in a hilarious way like Shadow the Hedgehog is. And I remember, like, I've beaten Sonic Heroes. It does have really cool true final boss music. Oh, I'm like a hecked up sideways snake now. Good. But you know what? A Sonic game, like, I think it's mandatory to have a cool theme for your true final boss fight anyway, so that doesn't really mean much. Try to reach inside of me. Try to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. A simple curiosity. And I forget how the other line goes. Na 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 na. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Sorry, oh geez. This thing is so hard to steer. This creature is so hard to steer. Well, maybe you should focus on steering it, not singing Sonic music from mediocre Sonic games. There we go. Come on, Niku. Come on, Niku. I feel like I'm slowly getting better at combat in this game. But it's also hard to tell because, well, I mean, the way I move. Yeah, that's my recollection of Sonic Heroes, is the plot being too thin for any really goofy material. And you need that goofy plot for especially for a 3D Sonic to really shine. For a 2D Sonic, it's fine. You can rely on the gameplay to carry you through having a good experience. But 3D Sonics have so much jank that, you know, you gotta find your joy in other ways, like an excellent soundtrack, and the story, and Shadow. Oh, sure, I'll attack this thing. I guess that's what I'm auto-targeting. You know, I can't think of how All Hail Shadow goes off the top of my head, because I haven't heard it as many times as what I'm made of. And now I feel sad that I can't sing any of the Shadow the Hedgehog 2006 songs off the top of my head. Maybe if I thought about it. The one I think I've heard the most is I'm the Chosen One. Because I used to have that on like an MP3 player forever ago for some reason. Only that one? I guess it was the only Shadow song I could find at the time. Do I want to go in here? I guess so. Get myself another limb? Ugh. 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 Yeah, look at this thing wobbling back and forth, hypnotizing the ladies. King of 25 whole Cubivores, that's right, ladies. Line up. 7. 7, lady, now. I'm up to 7. So many evolutionary lateral moves. Okay, 3 offspring. What do we got here? Bongo, Banner. Okay, well, not Cranky because that's already registered. So we have the Rediped Banner or the Bluicite Bongo. What would you folks like? I'll take whatever I see first while I hydrate and fix up my posture. Increasingly IKEA. I don't know, you try and assemble like an IKEA desk and it starts gnawing on your leg. No, we. Okay, so this is showing where they are in the bestiary. Bongo, done. It looks like a high chair. Grizzly Niku the Third has been born. I'm a three-limb beast now. And furthermore, I grew a fang. I can tear off 2 pieces of meat in 1 bite now. What a handsome creature you are, Hatsune Niku. I think. I wish I could climb on the corpse or do something with it. Unfortunately, cannibalism is not an option. Jeepers! The parental advisory beast! He's a hothead, but dig that raw bone! Oh. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really prepared to take it on, but let's see. The parental advisory beast. Ow. Oh. Centaur. Dark. What's a centaur? Okay, that seemed a little too tough for Hatsune Niku right now. Hatsune Niku's gonna scoot away as fast as they can, which is this. This is my top speed. Yeah, this is Sleepy Mori. I use this PNG model sometimes. I brought it out first, I think, while playing UFO 50. I don't use it too often, but I like my sleepy fit. It's kind of how I'm feeling today. I wish I had a PNG version of my normal outfit, my regular fit. I need a way to differentiate. Saying regular feels like an understatement. Classic Mori. Hatsune Moriku. The parental advisory beast, the thing that attacked the internet. Ugh. Now I'm just sad. Parental advisory beast has already had their information stolen in a data leak. But don't worry, think of the children. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like Sleepy Mori. And this is not my default fit, as the cardigan scarf is the classic Mori fit. But sometimes you feel sleepy. Like all the time. What are you going eat for? What are you scared for? Also, for folks who did not join us at the beginning for Cubivore, this is Niku, Hatsune Niku. Named as such, it was the first name that popped into my head because Niku is the Japanese word for meat. So if you're wondering, and I'm just calling them Hatsune Niku because it's like Miku and it amuses me. Now you know. But technically right now they are Grizzly Niku because they're a bear. I don't know how to unlock the secret mutation where I open a school and I get 16 other Cubivore creatures to participate in a killing game. But when I figure that out, I'll get back to you. Monocubma. If I could get one more perp, I could get another mutation maybe. Is there another perp around here? Eep. Ugh. Is nobody perp in here? I was kind of hoping for perp. I guess I could go back to the previous area too. Because I didn't fully explore it before going, oh, what's in here? Oh, there's another beast with raw meat. I also think, I mean, any attempt to describe Cubivore is futile. You can't really describe it, you just watch it. And accept it. His brow has become creased, working for the thought police. He's nosing around, got an ear to the ground. He's the parental advisory beast, Grizzly Niku. Niku is a poet, by the way. Do I need title of ultimate something before I do the school plan? Oh heck. But if I'm the bear, if I'm the head bear, I don't need to be the ultimate something, do I? Poached eggs with ham and Kewpie mayo. Sounds pretty good, actually. I don't really like mayonnaise, but the Kewpie mayo is okay. Why are you running from me? Oh, and you're pale. Come here, come here. You're perp. Meow. I have purple and dark purple. I'm mutated. Apron, pale dark. I guess because I have a little apron in front of me now. You know, to keep my front clean when I consume other beasts. Is this the only other beast in here? I guess so. And it's dead. Is there anything down here? Yes, Niku is in the Japanese word for meat. It felt the most thematically appropriate, but also it was the first thing that popped into my head when I saw the naming screen. And we don't want to be staring at the naming screen for 20 minutes, which is a habit I've wanted to get out of for a long time. Oh, there's a thing in here. Well, I don't need to eat you because you're pale. But I will collect the items here. Hopefully make myself a little stronger before trying to take on the boss again. I mean, if you only hear the word verbally and you don't see it written out, it'd be hard to differentiate Niku and Miku, especially if you're listening to another language wholesale. Like, I can listen to spoken Japanese and understand it now, but I remember that point in my language learning journey, and I feel like this is probably universal for anyone learning another language, but when you learn enough of your language to recognize when someone is speaking it, like you hear someone and going, oh, okay, they're speaking Japanese. That's my target language, but you know enough to recognize they're speaking it, but not enough to differentiate the sounds, so it just sounds like they're talking too fast and it's all gibberish. Thankfully, I've watched enough Game Center CX now that I can listen to spoken Japanese and parse it just fine. I need the vocab. Okay, where's there you are. There you are. Eep. Ow. I'm only doing 1 damage to this thing still? That's not good. Maybe I still need to take on the little ones. Get these first. These dark centaurs. Ow. 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 Healthy. Ah, I was like, where's the big one? I hope the big one's left. No, the big one is still here. The big one is still here menacing me. Oh, it hurts and stings. It hurts and stings. Please, no. I need to eat some snack grass. Or at least get away from the big one before it kills me. I can take on the little ones, okay. And if I can take on the little ones and consume them, I can probably take on the big one. Ow! That's not a nice noise. Hurry up and kill it so you don't have to hear the noise. It's like the dogs in Resident Evil. I feel bad. I mean, they're a menace to deal with. When I think about the enemies that have gotten me the most in Resident Evil, I feel like the dogs, probably. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Actually, if I could... Is there another centaur over here? If I could eat a third one. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, the big one's awake again. No, leave me. Leave me. I just want to consume your little buddy here. There we go. Okay. Consume, Niku! Dark gray. I mutated. My body turned into a beautiful hue. I must be the toughest beast around. Centaur dark. Alright, now, surely. 3 damage, good enough. Maybe. I wonder if there's a way to do, like, the horn hits on purpose. The critical damage, or if it's just a random chance thing. I feel like it's probably a random chance thing. I would feel to do that, otherwise I would need more control over this beast than I currently have. Don't resist. Be consumed by Grizzly Niku. Come here. Come here. Slurp. Gut. Raw bone. Parental advisory beast defeated. I feel like I'm going into the Temmie voice a little bit there. Gut. Raw bone. Tem's gotta have raw bone. Now that I've got raw meat, I can go to college. I can mate. I have obtained raw bone. With the raw bone's power, I can block even better by pressing B. What? Only cowards block. The wilderness is wild once again. Color has returned to the land. Well, if I'm killing you in the best way, I'll take it. Thank you. If I can make people laugh, I'm happy. That's all I want to do, really. I just want to make people smile. The world is often a sad and lonely place, so if I can make people a little happier, then I'm happy, you know? That's why I stream. And also so I can have a legitimate excuse to do silly voices and make weird sounds. It's weird if you do it by yourself, but if there's an audience, then it's cool. Oh, gadzooks, it's a centurion with 6 slabs of meat. I can't take that on. I've only got 3 slab. That's too many slab. If I try and fight that, I'll die immediately. Remember, that's the rule. You can't take on something that has 2 more limbs than you do. Whoa. Oh, I hope your reading and writing went well. Your homework went well. I hope you finished that essay. Where's the big one's over there. Are they sleeping? I don't want to get torn limb from limb. Oh. Oh, I can't get past to it. It's blocked. I need to find some more wildebugs. 3,000 out of 4.5k words done. That's pretty good. Well done. I feel like whenever one is writing, or at least this is for me, it's easier once you get started, but actually getting started is, of course, the excruciating part. Yeah, I can't get across here. Oh, there's that, but what I need is wildebugs. That's why human beats chicken, but spider beats human. Size doesn't matter, it's number of limbs. Yeah, maybe it depends on the spider. Well, I guess I need to find more wildebugs first, otherwise I can't progress further. Unless there's one in there. But there was also, I think, some more void in the first area. Depends on the spider and the chicken, of course. How many limbs does your average chicken have? Any wildebugs in here? I'm also a little sad I can't sprint for too long without Hatsune Miku getting tired out with that heavy breathing. Niku's a little out of shape. All right, this was the treadmill. kind of like this nature ambiance better than the piano, the very repetitive piano. Oh, oh, we get some more poetry. All right, Niku, hit us with some fire bars. Ouch, 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 that hurts. Caught off guard, my blood spurts. From where I was bit, I'd better hurry and get some color meat to get reimbursed. Grizzly Niku. I really like that the sound effect for the sun rising before its little pop is like an old light bulb flickering on. Replace the piano with Flesh Maze Tango. I know it's not what you mean, but when I think of Flesh Maze, I think of that one area from Yume Nikki. I think people might call it like the womb. It's like that red maze. You know the one. Well, if you know Yume Nikki, I should say. Okay, are there any wildebugs in here? Oh, there's this. I'll take that. Yeah, the square thing up there is the sun and the moon. Everything's a cube. Everything. Can you imagine a round sun? It would be against the natural order of the universe. Chickens respect nothing and no one. I'm wondering now if the cuckoos in Zelda were inspired perhaps by maybe Shigeru Miyamoto had a rough trip to a petting zoo in his early childhood. I want to get over here, but I can't. Is there maybe a wildebug I missed somewhere? But not here. I was trying to change shape to another creature if I had a faster one, but I guess I can't because I don't have another 3-limbed one. Oh, never mind. I can be this. I could be the Dark Centaur, the Cranky Pale, even slower. I don't want to be this anymore. Put me back. All right, I just have a smattering of pathetic creatures I can be, so I guess I'll stick with this one because it's the least pathetic. Now I have to ask where Lieutenant Dan is from. Not the space station Silicon Valley Dan, of course. Have any of you fellows seen like a wildebug? You know, I'm gonna fight this thing because it's big and it's dark and I want its meat. You know, I said earlier that I don't eat very much meat, and that's true. I'm not a vegetarian or anything. I just don't. Plus, it's expensive. But every once in a while, my body is like, meat. I need meat. Protein. And I wonder if I'm going to get hit with that after this stream. Space Station Silicon Valley Dan is not a lieutenant. He was dishonorably discharged. Yeah, out the airlock. How I wish. All right, I'm Musket Pale Dark. My stupid strut. Yeah, maybe that's it. Body is like need iron. Hey. Need to eat more spinach. Actually, I have some spinach in the fridge I gotta use up. Maybe I'll eat that tomorrow. Consume! There we go. I feel like I should eat this too, just because it's on my map and it's bothering me. There we go. All right. Who's still alive? You're alive. Become Popeye. I am what I am, after all. This will heck up my colors, but whatever. It's alive, so I need to eat it. Eventually. There we go. Actually, that also reminds me, because it's Canadian Thanksgiving, I should, maybe buy some sweet potatoes. It's just my dad and I, but I still make food. So I'm thinking maybe I'll make... I like mashed potatoes, but sometimes I do mashed sweet potatoes. Or I'll do like a mixture of the two. See if they're on sale or not. But I also like roasted sweet potatoes. Tough to decide. I know a popular like American Thanksgiving side is what, like candied, or like, no, sweet potato casserole, I think. I was thinking of candied yams, but no, like sweet potatoes, but like in a casserole dish with marshmallows or something. I've never had it, but it sounds entirely too sweet for me. I could be a yam and a sweet potato. Come on, Niku. I'm holding R to go fast. This is as fast as they're... Okay, fast as they're going. Sometimes they don't want to go fast, I guess. I guess if I was shaped like this, I wouldn't want to go fast either. A roasted sweet potato is so good. I haven't had it in a while, because some months ago, I had a lot of it. I would just like roast a ton of it, and I would eat a lot of it like over rice. Delicious. But if I eat the same thing too often, I get sick of it, even if I love it. So I had to... Well, I can go in here. I had to lay off the sweet potato. I conquered White Still Highlands. Grizzly Niku mutated 29 times. They're so beautiful. I'm gonna play to the... like one more section, I think, and then I'm gonna stop. Oh, butternut squash. Interesting. Sweet! I feel dandy. Peaches and screams. I ate 2 whole pieces of raw meat. Scrumptious. I can barely stand it. I'm so very happy. Sorry if the jokes are overbearing. Ouch. At any rate, what's really on my mind is this killer cubivore. Question. What exactly is a killer cubivore? Answer. A beast. Question. How does one conquer this beast? Answer. One becomes King Cubivore. That's right. I've got all the answers. I was just pretending I didn't know. Because I'm scared. Scared of him. But I'm gonna give it my best shot. That's what living is all about, right? Oh, by the way, in the next land, my favorite treat, raw meat, has been divvied up amongst the herba beasts. Zoinks! Give me that meat! Changing my shape frequently to the shapes of my children helps me to fight more effectively and defend more protectively. Mutate to match each enemy. Your meter really needs some work, Grizzly Niku. I don't know, bears aren't really known for their poetry, I guess. Yeah, there is an above average amount of zoinks in this game. Do you think the localizer likes Scooby-Doo? Whoa. It's the guardsman beast. It's got like a little snoot. Jiminy! He's got a bit of raw schnoz. Let me at him. You know what? Squash, I think, is on sale. Maybe I should roast a squash. Does anyone remember offhand a squash that you can roast but you don't have to peel? I don't want to do that. I know the grocery store has kabocha squash. I don't think you have to peel those. Plus, they're such a cute shape. Boy, that's so many limbs. That thing will rip me to shreds if I let it. I need to acquire another limb first. So it mentioned the raw meat was spread amongst the herbibeasts or herbibeasts. I don't know how I want to say it. I mean, in North America, we would say herb rather than herb. But somehow herbibeast sounds weirder than herbibeast. Well, what am I saying? They both sound pretty weird, actually. Never mind. Give me that. I don't think... I mean, the tunnel is open, but I don't think this Hatsune Miku can mate yet? Maybe they can, because they did eat 2 pieces of meat. I'm not sure. Let's see what's over here first. Get more of these love bits. It's the neighborhood watch beast! And it's honking at me. Whoa, and another bit of raw schnoz. Pummel them to pieces and get that bit. I think I can take this one. I hope. It looks like it's 4. The cans of pumpkin people use to make pies and stuff is closer to a butternut squash than the pumpkins people recognize as pumpkins. I've rationalized something similar because, like, all the pumpkins that, you know, like they sell for Halloween are carving pumpkins. Like, they're fairly hollow in the middle and don't really have a lot of flesh in there. Versus the pumpkins you would use for making pies and what. Why are you scooting away from me? I can scoot too. This is my scoot speed. This is my moonwalk. Hey, you're not a very good neighborhood watch if you're running away from crime, you know. I'm trying so hard to lock onto this. Why can't I'm locking on, but I'm not pouncing? Or are you not pouncing, Niku? Niku does not want to bite them. There we go. I can't beat a beast with 2 more limbs than me. Oh. Does it? Oh, it does. Oh. Never mind. You're right. I wasn't counting all of its parts properly. The middle part also counts. Where its limbs are extending from. Okay. Well, even though it's like I need to take it down for that schnoz, I can't take it down for that schnoz yet. Anyway, snitches get stitches. Stitches get ripped out and replaced with new stitches. Ooh, training. It's a wooden horse. I would love a less pathetic horn. Come on. Nope. So close to leveling. Aww. I've completed my training here. When the spider has 2 more limbs than me. Well, I'm imagining now like a human seeing a spider in their dwelling and abruptly hulking out and growing several more limbs just to take on the spider. Just to gently escort the spider outside, and then their extra limbs recede back into their body. I suppose I could go into the... I see the flashing orange. I could go in there. I wish this game had slightly better draw distance. Okay, you're fighting me, so I'm going to bite you now. Sorry, you have forfeited your right to live. Thank you. Come on, Niku. Come on, Niku. Keep running. Keep running. Nope. I can't run anymore. Oh, my bear. My bear is so weak. Oh, I can't go in here. Never mind, I guess because I don't have enough wilderness returned. Well, gosh, I see it flashing on my mini-map. It looks so enticing, but it is not ready yet. So I must keep exploring. There we go. What if I just ate it? Like, if the herba beasts that have the beet, what if it's not visible? I mean, it feels so wasteful eating it when I'm not hungry, though. It feels like a shame to waste all this perfectly good food. Hey. 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 I'm glad this thing doesn't seem to aggro towards me. Otherwise, I'd probably die pretty quickly. I'm thinking about Code Veronica and that particular encounter Chris had with Alexia, where I got control back and then she just kills him immediately in a single hit. But thankfully it lets you retry right from that fight instead of having to do all the stuff beforehand again, which is great. Because I mean we don't need more Steve. And if you didn't see any Code Veronica and you're like, who is Steve? Don't worry about it. Fender Bender Dark. 30 mutations, yowza. You know, can I go in here? Would it let me? Because I do need another limb. Am I popular enough? With my 3 limbs and being king of 30 carnivores? 8 whole ladies. After this, after we pick our new hecked up child, I should probably stop for the night. But I will read you the manual, the story from the manual as well. Because the way it's written is very good. Alright, but before that we need to pick our new hecked up child to begin as. So we got Choker, the tuning fork, half-mast, Dolly. You know what, maybe I should just finish Grizzly Niku's run and then stop for the evening. Because it is Friday, I can go a little later. So what do folks feel like? We have the Dolly, we have half-mast, we have the tuning fork, we have Choker. I'm delighted by the names. I guess the names are based on their shape. Like a dolly is in the cart you push? Or maybe Dolly is in the cloned sheep? I mean, yeah, I guess this is a tuning fork without the extra bit on the end. If I whack this one, will it play a C? Dolly or Choker, huh? I mean, they are both yellow. You know what? Let's be this one. It looks the most ambulatory. I'm a 4-limb beast now. And furthermore, I learned nothing new this time. Well, you haven't ascended to Nirvana yet. Oh, you thought you would caught up rewatching Code Veronica, but you'd only watch the point where Steve got taken behind the shed. That's all you need, right? Alright, let's eat some creatures so I can take on a 5-limbed beast. Are you the one I can take on? You look like you have 5 limbs, yeah. Come on, Dolly Parton. Eating 9 to 5. Oh, God, Rosh Naz, piece 1. Oh, I've only got 1 piece of a nose. Oh, now you've seen all of Code Veronica, huh? What did you think? I had such a great time with Code Veronica. But I'm also realizing I looked up a bit about the game in retrospect, having beaten it, and I realized I got, I don't know if lucky is the word, but it's very easy to, if not put yourself in an unwinnable situation, make things much harder on yourself. Oh, I'm mutated. Look, I'm a tuning fork. We got the tuning fork anyway. Beautiful. And things like the fact that if you're playing through it for the first time, you're not aware that your perspective is going to switch from Claire to Chris at certain points. And, if you have, say, Claire's inventory filled with all your strong weapons, but then surprise, you switch to Chris, and now you have no access to any of that because Claire's holding it. That could be a big problem if I had accidentally given Claire all of my good stuff. Also, things like the Magnum is very easy to miss out on getting if you leave the fire extinguisher behind in the security box in the military base, because you don't have to retrieve it. And thankfully I did, because I'm like, well, the BOW rounds and the extinguisher are in there. I want them. The gateway got its color back. Alrighty. It looks like a good game. You enjoyed the B-movie antics and Claire is so cool, I agree. But Steve is there. I like how they sleep. All of these herba beasts will make my collection complete. Yes, this is because the famed raw schnoz comes in pieces when given to each. I mean, I can't really criticize their haiku because, I mean, no other creature around here is shown to be capable of speech, let alone poetry. So they're doing pretty all right in the grand scheme of things. Speedrun strats. You gotta press A on the very frame that you land to get maximum speed. Yeah, thinking about the cutscenes in Code Veronica, they're definitely more over the top than they were in the first 3 Resident Evils, in terms of like pure cheesy action spectacle. I assume it's probably because, Code Veronica being on the Dreamcast and having all of that extra processing power, they can finally do these wild cutscenes without them all being pre-rendered. Well, I mean, they're still pre-rendered cutscenes, but also like the real-time stuff. Chris getting blasted through the doors and landing on the nose of the plane at the last minute is high art, isn't it? And like any scene with Wesker, high art. What a hilarious character. I don't know if he was designed to be hilarious. I don't know if the intention when one looks at Wesker is tee-hee hilarious. But that's how I feel about Wesker. I have gray and dark gray. My body picked up a bit of dark meat. Not only am I strong, but I'm groovy. Notebook pale dark. But am I funky? I like this feeling of gradually getting stronger. There's something appealing to me about games that have early game hell, to describe it. In that the beginning of the game really feels like a struggle because you have no resources, no equipment, you don't know where you're going or what you're doing, and it really feels like an uphill battle to get your bearings. And then once you finally get your feet on the ground and start making a name for yourself, so to speak, I like that feeling of growth. Like Etrian Odyssey is a series that has great, is that the word I want? Great early game hell? Oh, your mileage may vary when I say great. But for me, I like the struggle of early Etrian Odyssey. Your early forays into the labyrinth, barely making enough money to heal yourself at the inn, let alone buy equipment. And you have to run back to the inn after only a couple battles, because stuff does a lot of damage, and you don't have very much TP at the beginning. So even if you survive a few battles, if you have characters that are relying on TP, then they become pretty useless after only a few fights. But then, you know, once you start gaining a few levels and you can survive longer in the labyrinth, I don't know, it just feels good. I like that feeling of growth, you know? Silk Song kind of had that too. Like, oh, sorry, hang on. The Vigilante Beast. It's like a coffee table. With the third bit of raw schnoz, he's next. Anyway, Silk Song as well had a pretty difficult beginning because you only have, you know, 5 pips of health. And a lot of enemies, even in the very early game of Silk Song, will do 2 full masks of damage. But I like the struggle. Feels good. Boy, Niku, please. So out of shape. This thing is so spry for being a table. Please, I need to, like, put a cup of tea on top of you and then forget about it for an hour. Only to remember it, you know, like, abruptly, like, an hour later, going, my tea! So I go and microwave it, and then I forget about it again. Delicious. Give me that schnoz! Come on. Consume. Oh, I will hydrate, thank you. Yeehaw. Oh, and I'll fix up my posture, thank you. You know, all of you in chat should also fix your posture. Oh! It's the Health Inspector Beast! Oh no, Niku, are you up to code? The 4th bit of raw schnoz. I've got to get the complete set. I mean, you need 3. Oh, 3 sets. I guess maybe only one has the raw schnoz. Yeah, this one. Although it would be funny to think that the game had just glitched itself and spawned like a dozen of these things. Ow. Some things weren't meant to be born. Some tables weren't meant to be assembled. Alright, come on, I can eat all of you. Niku is hungry for pizza boxes. This is going straight to my paper-thin thighs. Come on. Come on, where's the one with the nose? I saw it briefly. I see it, there it is, right in the middle. I mean, if I have to eat all of you, I'll do it. Ow. Where's the one with the nose? Wait, there you are, there you are. Nope, not you. Nope, not... I can't easily switch my targets here. Ow. Criminy. There it is, give me the nose. Got raw schnoz. Health Inspector Beast defeated. The roaches have returned. Well, I guess it's like the least objectionable place to put a nose on this body. Alright. You did it, Niku. You have obtained raw schnoz. With the power of the raw schnoz, I can blend in by standing still. The gateway got its color back. I can pass through. Alrighty then. Niku must ascend to a higher plane of existence. Oh, stop. Excuse me, excuse me. Have I trained on this already? No, this is a bullfrog stool. I've not trained on this. This is what, A and then X. All right, I have to let go at the end. Nope. Trying to steer this beast. Trying to steer, just desperately trying to steer this beast. Do you think Yoshi does this every morning? Yoshi's got to get his reps in. I swear I'm not trying to struggle with the controls, but it just this creature is very unwieldy. There we go. If I keep training my tongue, will my tongue get longer? Will it get forked? Will I be able to rival Yoshi someday? Will I too someday be the noble steed of a red-capped plumber who will cruelly throw me into a pit to save his own skin? Not that I've done such a thing repeatedly in Super Mario World. Okay, let me in, let me in. I conquered Lake Getum. I sure did got him. Okay, now this I think is a good place to stop for the night. After we see Grizzly Niku's poetry. Who'da thunk it? The raw meat has been split up. Mincemeat. So I was staking out these herba beasts because I didn't think they'd be super fast. But man, they read like thoroughbreds, like criminals from the law. Hot dog. Frankly, I doubt I can catch up. I just gotta get a pizza of that raw meat. Anyway, enough seriousness. Have you noticed the smell of females growing stronger? In other words, the consummate, her scent. I can almost smell how hungry she is. And you know what that means? I gotta get my paws on some raw life. Yeah, I like it raw. Give me raw life or give me raw life. Oh, what color is love's true hue? On the day I met you, I knew that the color I sought is not one color as I thought, but any color, the darkest shade there too. Grizzly Niku. Beautiful. Now, I will, before I stop stream, I want to read you the story from the manual. And again, I linked the manual in chat at the beginning of stream. It's on archive.org if you look it up. It's a very good manual with the illustrations, but I'll read you the story, which is like a dialogue between two voices. A long time ago, in a certain place, there was a land filled with wilderness. Yo, 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 yo! Where is this certain place? You have to be more specific or I won't understand. I see. Then how about this? A long time ago in an uncertain place, there was a land filled with wilderness. It is an uncertain place because I am uncertain where it is. There lived beasts full of wilderness, beasts overflowing with colorful wilderness. The winds blew through the grass, the oases were filled with water, and the flowers bloomed red and purple. What is colorful wilderness? It's like a feeling, an instinct that I must live on. Another way to describe it is colorfulness, A beast must keep its flame of life burning brightly and pass it on to its offspring. Wilderness represents this determination to survive. It is a trait that can be passed on to future generations. And as the level of wilderness intensifies, the colors of nature will become darker and richer. That means you can't have kids without color. That's right. The beasts full of wilderness ate and were eaten and continued to live harsh but happy lives. But then, one day, those who ate the wilderness without thought appeared in the land. They ate more than they needed, trying to hog all the wilderness. Geez, then what happened? The land became drab and unfertile as the wilderness was drained from it. The number of beasts declined, while the same selfish creatures continued to ravage the land. Eventually, nature lost its color, and the land was bleached white. The land lost its wilderness? What happened when it turned white? It became a land where nothing was born, and where no beast could tread. If nothing is done about it, then eventually color will be lost elsewhere too. Meanwhile, the beasts that have exploited the wilderness have grown raw meat. Meat which contains the essence of the wilderness, which was stolen from the world. So that's where the wilderness went? Yes. This raw meat is concentrated wilderness. It must be taken back in order to return wilderness to the world. But this will not be easy, for the beasts with the raw meat are incredibly strong. Makes sense. The strongest of them all, the killer Cubivore, has 6 pieces of raw meat on his body. Unless you defeat him, wilderness will never be restored. So, I need to beat him up and get back the wilderness. Yes, but it won't be easy. You must first become the king of all Cubivores in order to challenge the killer Cubivore. Huh? In order to release the wilderness back into the world, you must eat and eat and eat, and mutate and mutate and mutate, and even become beasts that are extinct before you can meet the true killer Cubivore. I got it. I won't give up until I'm the king of all Cubivores. Eat like there's no tomorrow. And that's the story of Cubivore. Yo, 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 yo. Now you know. Also, hello, Sparrow. I had to read the story from the manual before ending stream because it was important. You all knew the lore of Cubivore. It also suggests for naming your file, try using your real name. It'll help you get into the game. No, I'm good. I think I'd rather stick with Hatsune Miku. Yeah, that's the connection between this game and the game from last week, Mutations. That's right. I could have named my creature Steve, but Steve would not get any ladies. God, no. Well, hey, you'll have a good VOD to watch, right? So thank you everyone for joining me for Cubivore. What a strange game. If people would like, I can certainly continue this next Friday. I'm glad I finally was able to check it out, huh? Tuesday I'll probably be doing a little cleanup of Chibi Robo, and then who knows? But in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, folks. Please stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Remember, eat and eat and eat and mutate a little, as a treat. Ciao.